Hear me and hear me now. Let this video, however long it ends up being, be a lesson to all of you aspiring content creators out there who want to make videos about all these different topics that you see in the news and on social media, whether it pertains to dating, car issues, or real world topics that bring in a little bit of sadness and despair. You might want to make sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. And I am certain this next sentence is not going to be the last time I say this in this video. Make sure that you have all the information before you say anything, because it is important to be right instead of being wrong, because when you are wrong, you must have the same energy to say, I got that wrong, as you did when you were spouting all layers of nonsense. And that's why I'm here. And that is why it is always my civic duty as the doctor, professor, philanthropist, gynecologist, veterinarian, cafeteria lady with them big bodacious double D titties as serves you that slop on Mondays, professional dog walker, Burger King onion ring connoisseur, cat groomer, McDonald's protester, dildo expertise, clit finder, WNBA waterboy, San Francisco 49er lead cheerleader, the most black transphobic wizard in the Hogwarts universe, according to Twitter, and resident pink hat wearer who spends his time teaching the young minds on how to not be stupid on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had fun over this past week making 2 videos about a guy who thought it'd be a great idea to blame a mass shooting on conservatives being upset watching Fox News talking about how Taylor Swift and Joe Biden are gonna rig the Super Bowl. We all agreed that that was a very stupid thing to do, and in days since, this guy, based off of the information that has come out since about this shooting, has looked really stupid. And you would think anybody who was so confident in what they were saying would realize that they got it wrong and get right back in front of the camera and just say, yeah, I got this wrong, no bones about it, no third thing, no fourth thing, I just got it wrong, my bad, I'll do better. But he couldn't do that. He couldn't leave well enough alone, and he just kept responding and digging his grave deeper and deeper and deeper. And I was having my fun making content out of the dude because, you know, around these parts, we like making fun of idiots doing and saying stupid things. It's kind of the MO around here, as the sexiest black YouTuber tends to do. But somebody in that second video left a comment on the video and saying something along the lines of, I hope he sees this video. And honestly, didn't really think much of it because I don't really see people having too many issues with the content I put out, because if you watch it, you'll understand I'm coming from a place of a little bit of understanding in realizing that you're a very slow human being who wants to be right about everything, but the problem is you tend to be wrong about a lot. So I didn't really think much of it. That was until I got messaged about an hour ago that this guy saw one of the videos and decided to respond. And yes, he did it in bad faith and in stupid form. Actually, before you see this, I just want to make something crystal clear. You could say I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's. Do not go seek this man's channel or content out and leave any harassing or threatening messages. And don't leave a comment under my video saying, why would anybody do this? Because there are some weird people out there. Some of you are very confident. Some of you are very sneaky about it. And if you do that on my behalf, just so you know, I don't condone that. I don't endorse that. I am here to criticize the things he said about one topic. His personal life don't matter to me. What he does as a job does not affect me. I'm here for the videos he's posted about this specific topic. And if you go and you spout nonsense that's not about that, check yourself at the door, because if I find out about it, I'm not going to pat you on the ass and say good job. I'm going to kick you in your ass and call you stupid.
Alright, so I'm making this video in response to the YouTuber Ruined Leon, who I'd never heard of before today, but apparently he made a video about me, and I didn't even fucking watch the video. I got about 5 seconds in, and then just went down to the comments, and then I just, based off seeing what the comments were, I saw everything I needed to know about who this guy is and who his audience is. So I already commented this, but as it turns out, it looks like my comment was already deleted. So, you know, go fucking figure. So this is to Ruined Leon and to all of his disgusting, horrible followers. Yeah, I speculated. I speculated about what happened in Kansas City. I made that video before the suspects had been identified, and I speculated. I speculated in good faith, however. Thank you, fucking Fox News. I wonder which fucking side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift. I have no idea who these people were that shot this thing up, but I can take a fucking wild guess. This is such fucking bullshit. This is why we need to vote these fucking MAGA people out of our fucking country. Because I do not believe for one second that it was in any way wrong to think that these people were so riled up about upcoming elections crap, all the things they're mad about Taylor Swift, about Joe Biden rigging the Super Bowl, all the things that they mainline Fox News to get riled up about. And then I hear that there's a mass shooting at the Chiefs parade. So, yeah, based off of how many times that I know these far-right white supremacist type people have done mass shootings, and you can just literally go fucking look that up. I speculated, and I made that video. I did not lie because I didn't know.
I want everybody to pay attention and realize he just conflated a bunch of people sitting in front of the TV and getting mad at Fox News reporters talking about Taylor Swift and Joe Biden rigging the Super Bowl and bringing in the white people who have done mass shootings and somehow trying to combine those two as if they are the same thing. That is not how that works. And for the second time in this video, it needs to be highlighted that was not in good faith.
And I also did not apologize after I was wrong, because I speculated in good faith. Fuck MAGA, and fuck you idiots who support Donald Trump. I see people in the comments comparing me to Jussie Smollett. All right, first of all, racist, and then also trying to make this comparison of a video I released about a local Moms for Liberty person who had a rock thrown through a window of the building she was in, and then immediately blamed it on a trans person. They were comparing that and saying, maybe you shouldn't jump to conclusions, Nathan. That's a fucking bad faith argument, because those are completely fucking different. Jussie Smollett lied. He knew he was lying. He knew he was lying when he made that shit up. Katie Gorman, the Moms for Liberty chick, lied. She knew she was lying when she made that up about the trans person. What I did was speculation, and I was not lying. I was not trying to mislead anybody. So a fucking mass shooting literally just happened at the Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade. Thank you, fucking Fox News. I wonder which fucking side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift. I have no idea who these people were that shot this thing up, but I can take a fucking wild guess. This is such fucking bullshit. This is why we need to vote these fucking MAGA people out of our fucking country. I was being honest with my feelings based off of what I had thought happened, and I just shared that with people. And then after I found that I was wrong, I've made multiple videos saying that I was wrong. But you guys are just mad because you want me to apologize. And that's never going to happen. Now, the difference is the people that are like you and the people that are your followers and your little commenters, you don't speculate in good faith. Your side of people, that side of people, just straight, flat out fucking lies in bad faith with no actual speculation happening, just lies to try to win something, to try to win an argument. Just lie, 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 lie.
I'm pretty certain at some point we're going to get some definitive answers, and I'll be back again to give you the conclusion, whether if it's real, whether if it's fake. And I'm telling you this right now. I want you to look me in my beautiful brown eyes, even though you can't see the brownness in them. If this is real, there is something very concerning about a grown adult man who was told no, popping somebody up their side of the head with the brick. Obviously, nobody is going to contest that. Yes, you got all these videos and clips of her talking down on men, her slapping men, but I'm gonna be honest with you, somebody giving you 5 fingers to the face don't really warrant a brick. You could just slap them right back. And if this is fake, if it's confirmed 100% not real, then guess what? I'ma laugh my fucking ass off at all these fucking think pieces that I saw from a bunch of people who want us to care about black women, but then get mad when we care enough to see if a story is real or not.
I wonder which fucking side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift. I have no idea who these people were that shot this thing up, but I can take a fucking wild guess. This is such fucking bullshit. This is why we need to vote these fucking MAGA people out of our fucking country. And I've built a reputation off of not just doing that. And that still, again, was not a lie. So you guys, your side, can
what is this side shit? I'm not conservative, lil bro.
I make one mistake in good faith, and then you all lose your fucking minds? Thanks for proving my point. Basically, go read those comments. Anybody else seeing this, go read the comments on, I forgot his fucking name, Ruined Leon. Ruined Leon's YouTube channel. Go read the comments and just go ask yourself, is this the type of people that I want to be like? It's okay to be wrong, and I have now admitted multiple times that I was wrong. But I'm also not going to fucking apologize to a bunch of horrible people. Nope. Don't deserve that from me. I am not sorry for being wrong, and I am not sorry for my valid speculation.
Thank you, fucking Fox News. I wonder which fucking side of people got their whole base whipped up into a frenzy because they were mad about Taylor Swift.
Now, class, this is where the lesson comes in, because if you're going to be someone who gets something so wrong to the point where you need to address the fact that you are wrong, it would behoove you to understand that people are going to make responses to you, whether it be Facebook posts, tweets, YouTube videos. And if you are going to respond to all of those legitimate criticisms, it would be wise that you watch in full what these people have to say about you, because if you don't, you open yourself up to even more criticism from the people who criticized you in the first place. It is convenient that you say you only watch the first 5 seconds of my video and you seemingly just go right down to the comments to read all the opinions of people saying that you fucking suck, and you think we all are a collective hive mind. I would just like to inform you, a lot of these people I do not know. Matter of fact, there's 100% certainty I don't know any of these motherfuckers that leave comments under my videos. All I know is that they hit the subscribe button and they choose to watch me on a daily basis when I upload. That's about it. I don't really have any personal ties to these people. I don't really know how they think. Oftentimes, they disagree with me heavily on a lot of shit that I post. Why? Because not like you, who has this weird echo chamber where you want to bitch about Fox News being mad at Taylor Swift. We have an open land around here where you are welcome to disagree as long as you keep it respectful. Once you cross that territory of being disrespectful, and I catch it being towards me, I have open grounds to be disrespectful towards you, and it don't matter how many motherfuckers feel bad or mad about it, it's gonna happen whether you like it or not. As long as you keep it respectful, we could all be calm and cozy with one another, because this is a world where a lot of people are not gonna agree. All these different experiences and different opinions are perfectly fine as long as you're able to have healthy dialect to create a calming environment to have conversation. And I tend to do that on occasion, but only towards people who are respectful. When it comes to pieces of shit like you don't deserve that, because you were so brazen. You had your chest out saying the dumbest shit possible, and then when you were wrong, you still had your chest out saying the dumbest shit possible. But now the days have gone by and you feel a little bit humbled. You want to talk softly. You want to talk smoothly. You want to get all in the mic and say, oh, well, this, and oh, well, that, and oh, well, this, and oh, well, that. And you know what's funny? It's this phrase, good faith. I'm sick of the most disingenuous pricks on the planet saying they do things in good faith. Blaming a mass shooting on a bunch of people watching Fox News and getting mad about Taylor Swift is not operating in good faith. Calling a bunch of black people Uncle Toms and MAGA supporters because you don't like their opinions because they don't share yours is not operating in good faith.
All those Uncle Toms. Yeah, whenever minorities support the group of people that hates minorities, that's called being an Uncle Tom. There's this group of minorities that do shit like this. It's like they'll climb up the ladder and then pull the ladder up so that their fellow brothers and sisters can't climb up the ladder themselves. Yeah, so I can't stand minority MAGA people even more than other MAGA people.
Telling me that you're going to respond to my videos, but you only watch the first 5 seconds, you read the comments, and you think we're all a hive mind, and you claim that I am always wrong about things, and somehow that makes it okay for you to be wrong about things, even though that's not true. Check the catalog, motherfucker. I tend to be right all the fucking time because I'm operating, dealing with stupid people and the stupid shit they do and the stupid shit they say. Just like you are not operating in good faith. You're operating like a prick. A prick who was so confident in trying to be right, he doesn't realize the consequences of what happens when you are wrong. You're not being persecuted. You ain't going to jail. You're not on trial. You're just a dumb fuck. A dumb fuck who was so confident but had to get dumbed down by a guy with a computer science degree wearing a fucking Mario Kart shirt. Are you not embarrassed that you went to that extreme of level to the point where I know what you're going to do? You're going to say, oh, he's dedicating all this time to me and oh, I must be so important because that's what the last dumb bitch did. Not realizing you didn't gain anything from this. You got a bunch of people seeing you for what you are. A moron. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm happy that in your mind you think this is going to lead to some great traction. I would argue in the coming months you're going to be a forgotten story that on occasion we will laugh at, because that is the fate of people like you. That is the destiny of losers who spend their time lying and hoping nobody sees them, and when they get caught they say, you can't speak to me like that. Let me lock my account so that you don't have access to me because how could you say anything towards me even though I said something towards you and your ilk? How could you operate in a means to say that you have the right to criticize me, and how dare you criticize me because I got something wrong when all of you have gotten things wrong before? Guess what? Human nature. I've definitely gotten things wrong before. And you know what I didn't do? Sit here and say, oh, well, based on the statistics, I was justified in what I was saying because my statistics that I pulled up proved that I had every right to sit here and say these things. No, I say, I got it wrong. There's no ifs, there's no ands, no buts, no ass cheeks, no howevers, no alsos. That's it. That's what happens when you get it wrong. You don't do all of these things, you child. I know you are probably a couple years my senior, but fuck, how are you letting a 24-year-old give you life advice? You are sad, a sad little man who will never understand the true gravity of what it means to speak so publicly and stupidly online. You don't really understand that. You think all these funny little jabs at a bunch of people who are conservatives is going to lead to you feeling great about yourself. But in reality, I know you sitting in the corner in the middle of the night crying about how sad your life is. And I would feel bad for you, but knowing that you're someone who would view me in a poor light because I don't think like you can piss right the fuck off. And anybody who will have this same level of thinking can also piss the fuck off. I'm still waiting on that dumbass bitch to respond as to how somebody faking their kidnapping is in any way, shape, or form similar to Emmett Till, because no, I'm not letting that shit die. How could you be so confident to think that I would let that shit die? But back to the main point, to everybody who wants to be a content creator and you want to do topics, you want to talk about dating, you want to talk about black culture, you want to talk about white supremacy, you want to talk about how you can't get a car, you want to talk about trending news, you want to talk about YouTube drama, you might want to take the fucking lesson from these 3 videos. Be smart about it. Wait for more information to come out, because you could be the loudest person in the room and you could be first. You could also be wrong and you could be dumb. And if you are, that's perfectly fine. Be as loud as you were when you were spouting this dumb shit and say, oops, my bad. I apologize. I will do better in the future because I want to be respected in the space of content creation. I don't want to be viewed as some irrelevant loser who's only a topic when it's funny to make fun of somebody being dumb. And I would just like to say, because you thanked me in your TikTok video, you're welcome. I got a bunch of people to look at you and see you for what you are. I often do enjoy helping the smaller content creators out there. By the way, all of you should go subscribe to my favorite veteran moral, somebody who dedicates time to not being a disingenuous prick who will get things wrong and then try to blame it on other things or try to straw man you into feeling sorry or to make you feel as if you're the problem for criticizing him. She actually makes good content on occasion. She's currently serving in the army, respect the troops and whatnot, so you can go dedicate your time to somebody who will actually give you good content and not sit here and bore you to death with some random hot take that doesn't make any fucking sense. In the meantime, I will end the video kind of like how I started. Join me hand in hand for holy matrimony as we celebrate everyone coming together to point and laugh at a dummy on the internet, because that's what we do around here. And if you like that, or if you like my chocolate face, you can subscribe to me, because I promise you, you comb through the catalog, you'll see a lot of dumb people getting a verbal lashing from your boy, the sexiest black YouTuber. And to you, irrelevant soul who really wanted more attention, I'm thankful that you allowed me to give you more of it. I am appreciative that I could spend maybe about 10 minutes laughing at you once again, because you are an embarrassment to what it means to have actual people care about a subject, journalism, and all things that have to do and pertain to credible information. I hope in the future you heal from all that trauma you got going on to make you so dedicated to spout all this nonsense, and I hope you gain an audience that cares about what you have to say. And it's the truth, because the more you spout nonsense like that, the more people are not going to want to hear what you have to say. And that's not nobody's fault. It's not conservatives' fault. It's not the blue-haired SJWs. It's not the fat transgenders. It's not the skinny black women. It's you. It's the fault of you. And if you can't own it, congratulations. You are a failure as it pertains to content creation. And I hope everybody watching who wants to pick up a camera never takes advice from somebody like you, because you are the perfect definition of what it means to be an objective failure. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.